All right, day 5, Gabriel Knight, the sins of the fathers, 20th anniversary, 20th anniversary. Play. Continue. Okay, yeah, so we're in the middle of talking to Madame Moonbeam. I think we asked her all the questions. I don't know how we get the... I don't remember how we get the snake skin. Let's make sure we've asked her everything.
Could I ask you...
Of course.
Oh, no, I haven't talked to her yet. Right? Hold on a second. Did I? I thought I talked to her already. I guess... Can I load it? Let me try loading it. Because it said continue from checkpoint. I swear we talked about everything.
Could I ask...
Sir?
Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, that checkpoint was old.
What about...
Oh, Grimwald. Let's show her all the items that we have.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's beautiful. I love it.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, but if you know where I can buy one...
Sorry, it would be rather hard to find one these days.
Oh, well, so be it.
What else do we have? I don't remember what else we need to show her, so let's just show her everything.
Gabriel can't...
Everything that we can.
Gabriel can't...
What was this again? This was Hartridge's notes, yeah.
Thank God Hartridge was a doodler.
Yeah. Do we need to combine these two together? No. Okay. She can't
Gabriel
speak German?
That doesn't...
Oh, I guess I can look at our journal and see what we need to do.
Gabriel can't...
Showed her that clock letter. I don't think she needs to see
Gabriel.
that, right? Maybe the animal mask?
Do you know any...
Yes, but we don't use those anymore.
Okay. The voodoo article?
That doesn't...
No. What else? The snake scales?
Gabriel can't see... Since Magentia has a snake,
Yeah.
it might be best not to discuss the snake scales with her.
Yeah, I need to get the snake skin somehow. I think it's when you get her to dance, but... It's a Veve, right?
Does this mean anything to you?
These are magical symbols. Deep magic.
Really? Have you seen them before?
No.
And how do you know they're magic symbols?
Seeker, my eyes are unveiled to see truly that which is in front of me.
Uh-huh. Thanks, tons.
No. Yeah, that's not helpful. Well, voodoo code. I don't think she knows about
Do
that.
these symbols mean anything to you?
Ah, the
Oh, there it is.
voodoo code. It is very secret, yes. I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great. Can you tell me what it says?
I'm afraid I could never translate this code for an outsider such as yourself, Monsieur Knight.
Oh. How do I show her that I'm not an outsider?
That doesn't work.
I think that's it, right? Alright. Well, let's look at the journal. Found some of Hartridge's notes on the Veve, something about Benin, which I think is a country in Africa. Damn it. If Hartridge really was targeted because of what he was researching, at least I can make sure his work serves a purpose in bringing down the bad guys. Magentia is willing to show me her snake dance. She has some nice moves. Maybe I should send Grace over here so she can learn a little bit about loosening up. Ugh. Magentia Moonbeam might be the very definition of kook. She's a little out there, but she has some good information. She says she learned under the Voodoo Queen Tabitha, and that when she was younger, they attended ceremonies in places like the Bayou and the lake on St. John's Eve. She knew a lot about Grigri, too. They sound like tricks of the voodoo trade, little hexes and remedies for everything from curing a cough to getting a little revenge. She has a python that she's very protective named Grimwald, but that thing looks like it wouldn't slither an inch if it had to. People get sentimental about their pets no matter what they are, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Ask about the Loa machine?
There's a chest in the corner that looks like a carnival machine. Gabriel figures that many men have picked up things in Magentia's parlor, but he'd rather not.
Is he hinting at STDs? Like they picked up STDs from her?
It's impolite to mess with other people's stuff. Gabriel should wait until he's asked.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else. Let's see if we can get her dancing. Maybe if she dances. Oh, the voodoo code. Here we go.
Are you sure you can't translate this for me?
As I said, it's a very secret code.
Yeah.
Surely you can see I'm trying to learn as much as I can here. How am I supposed to become an insider if you won't help me?
That's true, I suppose. Perhaps if the Loa were to grant you their approval,
How do I get that?
by using my Ask the Loa machine.
Oh, this is a new puzzle.
Machine?
This is new.
Yes. A spirit guided me to it years ago in an antique store, and its guidance has never faltered. I trust it implicitly.
I see.
The spirits often work in mysterious ways, Mr. Knight. If you aren't willing to ask.
No, I'll ask. Let's see here.
Yep, this is new. Let me save. Oh, I can't save here. What? Lever. Okay. Oh. What is this? That might be friend, right? Oops. Friend. 7 letters. What would that be? Oop, what did that do? Wouldn't be silence. It would be. Let's see. No, there's nothing here. What if I look at her? No, I can't. Grimwald, maybe? No, that's 8 letters.
A flyer advertising Magenta Moonbeam, a local voodooienne. Her parlor is on the corner of...
Let me think. What would that be? Why is this? Can I not put this down? No, I guess not. Why is there an @ symbol? Let's see. Like, what letters do we have? We have T. Write this down. Yep. Where is it at? So TR. T. S. T. S and the @ symbol. Oh, that's it. Okay. And then this is R. R I. R I T. R I T. R I T. Maybe trusted friend, Trusted? Maybe. Okay. Trusted. Trusted. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oops. There we go. Okay.
Well done, Mr. Knight. You have earned the Loa's approval.
Truly, it's an honor. Now, about that code.
Let me see. Well, some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
That's all right. Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and J. Then...
Dr. John?
Okay, this part makes sense. It says, Conclave tonight. Bring... Well, then there's more nonsense. FWETKASH. The last bit might mean cash. Fresh cash? Doesn't make much sense.
That's okay. Thanks. DJ Conclave KASH. It's a start.
I'm happy I could help.
Magentia knew what the code on the Laveau tomb was. I have a translation for some of the symbols. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for more of it. So I should be able to look at it, right? Oh, did it automatically add? Let's see. No, it did not. Where's my code? Oh, right there.
Gabriel gazes at the translation of the code that Moonbeam gave him, pondering who wrote it and for whom it was meant.
Conclave tonight. Bring Fetcash. That it?
Could I ask?
Sir?
Let's see if I get her to dance again.
What
Will
about-
the snake skin actually drop?
I won't make you. I shall again.
You certainly will.
Can we do something while she's dancing too? Let's see. Nope, didn't fall off. There we go. The dancing.
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
It will be... Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magenta Moonbeam snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scales from Lake Pontchartrain.
Oh, okay. Shake it. That is a great emoji. Hey, Lady Lux, how are you?
There. Truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
All right. Yeah, so we had a new puzzle, this Loa machine that was not in the original. But really wasn't that difficult. Okay, let's save. Doing great, how are you today? Good, good. Didn't sleep very well last night, so I ended up waking up at like 8 and then passing out again at 9 and waking up at like noon. So my sleep schedule's all messed up. But yeah, we're on day 5 out of 10 of this game, right? Halfway through, if I look at the points.
As you open your mind and heart, and the way will be clear to you.
I'll give it my best shot.
Thanks, Magentia, thanks. All right, so we have We have a partial code from
Gabriel
the
gazes.
Marie Laveau tomb. We got the snake skin. Gotta listen to what the body needs, naps are good. Yeah. I just didn't expect to sleep for 3 hours. Yeah. But I guess I just didn't sleep very well last night either. So I woke up tired. Let's see. Now what? I have snake skin, and I don't remember what the snake skin was used for. I don't remember what the snake skin is used for, but I think what else do I need to do here? Oh, let's go to the cemetery. Maybe we can get more symbols. I haven't slept fully since having a baby. I feel that on an emotional level. Yeah. How old's your baby? I have a friend that has I think he's 1 now. Well, they have a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old. And yeah, he is bags under his eyes. Does not sleep well at all. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can use the notes on this.
Gabriel can't put his sketch.
No. I mean, let's look at
The
it.
voodoo code message. The wall doesn't work.
Thankfully, I do not have kids. I just have 2 fur babies, but they're both very, very old. We have like I think he's got to be 17. A 17-year-old golden retriever and like a 17-year-old part Maine Coon. Little over 5 months. Congrats. Single mom, some navigating. It gets easier as the days go by. You have 2 cats? Yeah. Yeah, we have a part Maine Coon that he basically decided in the last couple of years that he's just not going to clean himself anymore. So he gets tufts all the time. So we end up having to brush him pretty often. Honestly, we just got like a little buzzer. Like there's some tufts on him that are so bad that I don't want to like hurt his skin by trying to like comb them out. So we just get like a little buzzer and we just buzz him. So he looks like a hobo, but he's fine. Yeah, sometimes it's easier just to shave that part of the cat rather than try to comb it out, because it can pull out his skin and irritate his
The
skin.
wall doesn't work that way. Gabriel can't.
You have a Siamese Ragdoll orange tabby. So are orange tabbies as stupid as the internet thinks they are? Because I think it's there's a subreddit called one brain cell or one orange brain cell. Orange boy likes to not cover his poots.
The
Yeah.
wall doesn't.
Thankfully, our cat like uses his litter box on the regular. But he probably has one brain cell. Yeah. He also has probably has dementia, because there are times where he just like starts meowing at a wall, and anytime we leave the room, he always like freaks out because he can't find us, even though he just saw us leave the room. I'm in that group. He uses a litter box, but he's a dingus. Yeah. They sound like fun. Yeah. I do love our Maine Coon, though. He is very dog-like in the way he
The wall
acts.
doesn't work. The voodoo.
I'll say it depends. If it's food motivated, he'll smarten up. Yeah. I feel like all animals are that way. Food motivation.
The wall doesn't.
What do I do here? Can I use a brick?
Gabriel likes
No.
the idea of leaving.
Yeah, I don't have the full alphabet yet. Yeah, I think after these animals, we're probably not going to have permanent animals, just because they're a lot of work, right? They're a lot of work. They're basically uninsured children, right? Anytime they get sick, you got to take them to the vet. That vet bill could be hundreds of dollars, depending on what they are. And especially as they get older, which they're super old now, yeah. Anytime they get any sort of blood work done, it's prohibitively expensive. So I think after these two, we're probably just going to stick with fostering. I'm really interested in fostering, but I can't really do that with 2 senior pets in the house already. Where do we go? I've forgotten what we're supposed to do. Let's go to the Jackson Square to see if there's anything new here. I don't think so. I mean, there's this guy, but we don't have the Rada Drum manual, the book. We can't do anything there. We did the belly dancer thing. What else do we need to do? What else do we need to do? Let's go talk to Detective Mosley. There's this alleyway here. What is this alleyway used for? It wasn't in the original game.
If Gabriel wants to...
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go in through the normal. After these two, I'm going to do a dog adoption, I think. I've been really restricted with the cats and traveling to visit family. I had to schedule food because Orange will gorge food if I just leave it out. Yeah, it's the same way with us. Thankfully, we have a roommate that stays with us. It's actually like a friend of my wife that they've known each other for forever. He's been living with us for a couple of years, so it's nice that when he's available, he can take care of the animals for us. But yeah. Kenneling, putting your pet in a kennel or finding a friend is kind of difficult sometimes. And I feel bad also asking a friend,
my man,
because our dog and cat is sold, that they require special attention, special food, they have medications, it's a whole thing. Yeah, our dog was adopted from the animal shelter, and the cat was a friend. I think they had a litter of cats, and they gave it to my wife's sister. Then my wife's sister went to college and couldn't take care of the cat, so she gave it to my wife. I want the little one to have a pet around growing up. Yeah, like if cost wasn't an issue, I would always have a dog. I love having a dog. Cats are okay. Maine Coons, though, I do love Maine Coons. After having this cat for 17 years. But yeah, I am definitely a dog person. We had a pug first. Well, we had a pug and a Siberian Husky. Both of those passed away years and years ago. And the cat has survived all of that. And then we got the retriever maybe three years after we had the Husky. So the Husky and the retriever were friends for a very long time. Yeah. Let's talk to Mosley.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Reopen case?
How can I convince you?
I already told you. You still need to get me a lead on the cult.
Okay, so maybe if I show him the decoded message that Magenta Moonbeam did for me. Maybe that's the lead on the cult?
These symbols are from Marie Laveau's tomb in St. Louis Cemetery. They're part of a secret voodoo code which I had translated by a voodooian.
Do they say anything about the murders?
Well, not exactly.
Nope.
I'm sure that's a legit code of some sort, Knight, but unless it gives me the names and addresses of the killers, I don't think it'll be much help at this point.
Okay, where do I take this? Show him everything.
I really think this tattoo is significant.
Even if it were a signal of some sort.
Nope. What else? This? Hartridge's notes?
Gabriel has already...
Nope. A lead on the cult. I don't remember what half this stuff is.
Written. It was sent from a... The letter is one of the only...
Thank God Hartridge was a doodler.
A lead on the cult. Maybe we go to talk to Dr. John in the Voodoo Museum. Because the Voodoo Code says DJ. It probably won't let me show it to him. Oh, this is where we get attacked by a snake.
It's so dark in here.
Here it is.
Dr. John? Hello?
The snake doesn't like the vibration from the fan, so we flip the switch.
Uh-oh. You bastard!
You bastard.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did. I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see. We were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door the next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Did that get us something, though? It's closed,
Posted
right?
on the door of
Yeah. Did that give us anything? Let's see. We just got assaulted by Dr. John's goddamn snake. Why wasn't the place locked up? Why wasn't the snake in the cage? It could have killed me. Did he do it on purpose? Does that... Did they change the message? Let's see. At some point this message changes, I think.
the voodoo code. The wall doesn't. The wall does. Gabriel can't.
Let me go back. My voodoo code.
Gabriel can't put.
No. Got attacked by a snake. Maybe go talk to Grace? Maybe she can do research?
What happened to you?
Here we
Who,
go.
me? Nothing. Why?
You're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
A scale.
Looks like a
There we
sparkly
go.
or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
And we can compare the two scales. Let's save.
There's something in the ashtray.
Is it this?
That doesn't work that way.
Oh, let's use our magnifying glass. There we go. And then use the scale on the close-up.
There's a snake scale in the ashtray.
I know these
That
don't
doesn't
match.
seem.
Yeah. Do this. So this scale matches the scale that was found in the lake by the dead body.
Gabriel can't see a way to.
No? Pick it up?
That doesn't.
Pick it up?
The item in the ashtray.
Oh, tweezers.
Gabriel finds a snake scale in the ashtray. It's a souvenir from the museum's python.
Oh, we gotta pick it up from the ashtray, then combine the two,
He
right?
places the two scales together. The two iridescent scales are a perfect match.
So Dr. John was at the murder scene.
Gabriel has matched the Lake Pontchartrain scale with the scale from the museum python.
And maybe that's a lead that Detective Mosley needs?
That doesn't work.
Let's see if she anything new to talk about.
Got a minute?
What's up?
Nothing. Okay. Let's go to Detective Mosley and say these two scales match. Maybe that's enough. Dun, 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 dun. Mostly, my man.
Mostly.
Night.
Okay.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum
not
on
enough.
Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales and the coloring is the same.
Oh, there we
A
go.
python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. It definitely suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight.
I don't think that's how it went in the original game. I thought the original game mostly was like,
Okay,
oh, snakes
I'll
are
reopen
snakes.
The case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here, Knight.
Might be
Well, you know what they
misremembering.
say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. I'll be in touch. Meanwhile, you stay out of trouble. I mean it.
I'll try. Thanks, bud.
Is that it? Oh, and this is where we can use the
Now
window.
lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
I always thought the trash can was something, because it has a snake on it. But it's completely unused. Ooh, there's a camera?
The camera isn't Gabriel's to mess with.
Alright, let's see what the journal says. A match. The snake from the Voodoo Museum was at Lake Pontchartrain. Got him good. Dr. John has to be involved in the murders, but he's a little, as in a lot, too big to confront him myself. Guess I need backup. Okay, I got mostly working for me. Just how I like it. I didn't realize that by convincing him, I'd only be getting an army of one. Maybe army's being a bit generous. Kinda hoping we could get some actual, departmental interests. But beggars can't be choosers or something like that. Let's see, if we leave, is that the end of the day?
It's getting late.
Hey.
Gabriel decides to go.
So now we're on day 6 coming up. Malia? Another booty call?
Damn.
All right. And then the night became as day. I glimpsed nature's reddest claw. The face of fear looked back at me as I gazed into the maw. Dun, dun, dun. Ugh.
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel!
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in the back. It's okay.
Okay? Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive. How could someone do this?
With a knife, maybe?
Oh, God, don't even start. We should call the police.
No, I'll take care of it.
But, Gabriel?
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
They know where you live now.
Shh, it's gonna be fine. Now go on. Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
No, I'd rather keep busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Not that they aren't still watching. Anyway, speaking of keeping busy, we got that book you ordered in this morning.
There
the
we
one
go.
on Rada drums.
Really? Great.
Now we can translate everything.
Gabriel!
I see it. Stay back.
Special delivery, it seems.
Well, let's read the paper first.
Times dated June 23rd, 1993. Gabriel finds an article about St. John's Eve. It discusses the day's Catholic roots and its adoption by voodoo devotees. In the early to mid 1800s, St. John's Eve was celebrated with elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou St. John, and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a St. John's Eve Mass. Despite his better judgment, Gabriel reads his horoscope. Today you will either die, or your life will change forever.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve. They'll be out tonight for sure. But where?
Probably a new note. Does coffee give us points? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe.
Good coffee.
No? No. Well, let's open it up.
Gabriel opens the envelope and finds a note from Mosley and a small brass key. Mosley's note says,
Gabe, I have to go underground with this thing. It runs wide and deep throughout the department and the city board. I'm already being watched. It was suggested that I take vacation time, so I am, at least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case, I'm sending you my office key. You might find some useful things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
the note is signed by Mosley.
So we can get into his office from the alleyway. So I have a key. Let's look at the Rada
The
drum.
book contains several pages of Rada drum codes.
No, I can't actually look at it. Look at it.
Grace action.
Okay. Let me save day 6. I will be right back. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Grace.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about...
I know more than I ever cared to. I wish you'd never messed with this voodoo stuff in the first place.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know you shouldn't be messing with it, and I know you will anyway.
Are you okay?
I'd be peachy if you'd give up all this voodoo crap, Gabriel.
I'm sorry I got you involved in this, Grace.
Don't worry about me, just get yourself out of this mess.
Do you...
No messages.
Could you do...
Sure.
No research.
I...
Is there anything we need to show her? Maybe the Rada drums?
Does this mean anything to you?
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
What else? I can show her Mosley's letter.
Gabriel can't.
No. I think that's it. Okay, let's go to... Well, let's look at the journal. Whatever's going on is getting worse. Much worse. Someone broke in to let me know how much power these voodoo people have. I don't even want to know what the thing they left was supposed to accomplish. I just wanted it out of my store as fast as possible. The Rada drum book came in today. Maybe now I can figure out what all those drummers out there are saying. Mosley's taking this pretty seriously. He sent me a letter to say he's on the case, along with a key to his office desk. I probably should have told him to nix the yellow jacket since he's going deep undercover. That thing makes him stand out like a 200-pound firefly. Alright, so let's go to Mosley's office, and then let's go to the park. Just see if we can decipher the drums. Alright, let's go through the alleyway. Open. Uh-oh. Ah, damn.
It's stuck. I need a tool of some kind.
Oh, man. What? This is new. A tool to open up a window. Brick? Can I use a brick?
That won't.
No, okay. This is new. Oh, I need a crowbar, which I think the crowbar was in the cemetery. Well, let's go to the park first. And let's use a Rada drum on him. A Rada drum book.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drum and opens his Rada book to translate.
So it's either M, an H, or a W. That's an M. So MH. This. So let's call conclave. And the W. Oh, they made it easier. In the original, it would just keep repeating. So let's call conclave. W-I-I-W. Call conclave tonight. And then HW. HWUUH. HWUUH. Call tonight swamp.
If Gabriel's translation of the drum code is correct.
There'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp. That must be the bayou.
Okay. The Rada drummers are announcing there's a meeting tonight in St. John's Eve. It'll be at the swamp. I can't believe this has been going on. This coded drumming. I've thrown some of these guys a few dollars here and there, but hell, if they're working for a voodoo cartel, they should be tossing me cash. Alright, we need a tool to open up the window. Let's go to the cemetery, I think. To the watchman. Let's see if there's anything new to talk to him about.
Mind if I
Go ahead.
Nope, nothing. Alright, let's go to the Getty tomb. I think it'll be open now. Nope. Let's see if I can operate the switch. I need a crowbar or something.
The plate is in locked position. There's a... It's locked.
I mean, this is not the key for it, I'm assuming.
The key doesn't...
Yeah. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? Well, we can't go here. Oh, wait. It's open?
Hello, Dr. John.
Oh,
Glad you could
well. Let's see what he has to say.
Do you know of
You mean St. John's Eve? Mr. Knight, I know of nothing that you would find amusing.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk about anything. Okay. What about Moonbeam? Is she still around?
A sign on the front door.
Nope. Okay. So, the Drugstore? No. I mean, let's go to the drugstore. I don't think he'll talk to us about anything.
Aye.
Come on, Willie.
Can I ask you anything?
These is black days. Something in the air, you know? Black days.
Nice weather we're having.
Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm busy? St. John Eve coming, I got to be ready.
Yeah, let's show him the new items we have. Let's show him the Rotted Rum book.
Does any of this look familiar to you?
No, sir. Never seen anything like that before. Look like a foreign language.
Alright, the voodoo code then. Where's the voodoo code? There it is.
Do you know anything about these crosses? I think there's some kind of code.
Look like a lot of hand tracks to me, man.
Okay. Maybe there's a new code in the cemetery. I feel like there was. He doesn't have a crowbar or anything, does he? No stealing, sand bowls, poster, mannequin, register, jars. No, nothing. Okay, let's go back to the cemetery. I feel like the code has changed.
A new series
There we go.
of crosses is on the wall.
Alright, so let's use this.
Gabriel can't put his...
Oh, let's use our sketchbook, maybe? There we go.
Let me get these new marks down.
There we
I
go.
should check this against the code Madame Moonbeam translated for me. Maybe I can figure out what this new message says.
The wall doesn't work. A second message from the voodoo crosses is on the wall.
Do I use...
Gabriel can't put his...
No? Do
The
I
wall
speak it?
doesn't-
Do I pick it up?
Gabriel can't...
I'm supposed to use this on maybe the sketchbook?
Gabriel already...
Maybe I combine the two? Combine. There
Gabriel
we go.
checks the two messages for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message. He finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols except for 3.
Okay.
Gabriel gazes at the translation of the second voodoo code message. A few letters are still missing.
Okay. Do I use it? There we go.
I think I'll leave a message of my own.
Oh god, I don't remember what message we're supposed to bring. DJ. Is it like bring something? I forget what it's called. Let's exit.
Sensing that his message...
Let's go back to the Voodoo Museum. It's whatever's in that little mini casket.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you...
This. What is this again?
The voodoo shrine is filled...
Professor Hartridge called this a Sakei Madule.
That. Let's bring that. Let me take a picture of that word, 'cause I'm not gonna be able to spell
Professor
it.
Hartridge called this a Sakei Madule.
Sakei Madule. And then back to the cemetery.
There are... The wall...
Let's see what this. Looks like someone left new voodoo code markings. There's more and more activity lately. Luckily, I'm beginning to understand and listen on what's being said. Sakei Madule. DJ, turn it up. bring se key. Where's the Y at? What says DJ keep E something. Oh, keep Eves on Gabriel Knight, but don't, or do not HAR, but do not, what? Well, these are, no wait, those are not the same. But, oh, eyes, keep eyes. Okay, so that's Seki, and then Madule. Oops. How do I erase it? I can't erase it. Yeah.
Sensing.
Let me save. It's either like bring Seki Madele tonight or something along those lines. DJ bring say key where's Madule at? Or maybe just Seki tonight? Keep eyes on Gabriel, but don't harm. Okay. Do. Where's a U at? And then LE. Where's L at? LE. LE. There it is. Ah, you called it, Gurnik. Thanks. L-E.
Pleased with his message,
there we go.
Gabriel tosses the brick down. Now if only DJ reads it in time.
Completely missed it. It was right there staring me in the face. Alright, let's save that. I don't want to do that again. Okay, let's see what the journal says. Let's see. Looks like... Nope. Okay, I've left a message for DJ, i.e. Dr. John. The Pony Express it isn't, but it'll do. At least these guys aren't shy about putting their messages out in public in, well, secret code. Never mind. Okay, so I still need to break into Detective Mosley's office. Maybe if I just go in through the front? Maybe there's something in the front that I can use to pry open the window. Remember Windows, Mosley's office. Yeah, this was not in the original, getting in through the window. Wouldn't be here, would it?
It's not going to...
No. Maybe if I turn up the thermostat?
Gabriel decides to give Mosley a break.
No, that was something different. Where would I go to get something to pry open a window? I don't think I have anything that I could use. No. Unless they want me to break the window. Let me try. Maybe I could use a flashlight. Fart. Hey Doc, how are you? Let's try using the flashlight on it.
That won't.
No. Let's look at it.
That window leads to Mosley's office.
So I can't break it.
That won't.
No. I'm good. How are you? I am good. We're on day 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night, so I ended up taking a nap earlier this morning. Woke up at like noon. That retired life. Is Dr. John still here?
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad
Yeah,
you
he's
could.
still here. Candles, wishing stump, totem pole, gourd, drum, snake, knife. Nope, none of that's useful. I don't think there was anything in the shrine either. Did I start late? Yeah,
The voodoo
about an hour
shrine
ago.
is filled with items that both fascinate Gabriel and also.
Me and my wife are trying to work out at the same time. I usually work out around like 3 o'clock Eastern time, but she doesn't get off work until like 4. So. Made good progress in Night of the Rabbit. Should be near the end. Oh yeah? It's a great game to exercise your eyesight. Are you talking about pixel hunting? Let's see, is there anything here? Skull, voodoo doll, wine, black candle.
That doesn't work.
Oh, we can use something to open up the coffin? That's new, right? I don't have anything that would open it up, honestly. Can I examine it?
That doesn't work.
No. Maybe this is a new puzzle. Let's look around. Let's check all the locations. Kinda sorta, there are some bonus things in the game where you can find hidden objects. Oh. Like finding like 20 feathers or something. Napoleon House Police Station. Kazuna, I think, is not available anymore. Let's see if Grace will help us.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Whew, boy, party time.
I don't think she cares about the voodoo code, right?
That doesn't.
No. Let's see if there's anything new to talk about.
Got him.
What's up?
It's not new necessary for the main quest. There is a hotspot feature. Oh, okay. Yeah, I basically quit Baldur's Gate 3. Just not my type of game. Even on story mode, I was still kind of just bored. Too open worldy for me, and too D&D centric. I've never been a huge fan of like D&D rules in a video game. Haven't played any of those types of games. Yeah. I got it as a gift, so I gave it a try. Where do we go? Oh, the Bayou. Well, we can't go to the Bayou until we break into Mosley's office. Miss Getty is not going to talk to us. Does Grandma maybe have a crowbar? Well, let's go to the Bayou and just see what happens. Sign Bayou, enter Bayou. Yeah.
The sign helpfully tells visitors that this is St. John's Bayou.
Yeah, I need more linear games. Mass Effect was like the
If Gabriel
exception.
took the-
Then again, that might not be such a bad thing.
Let's save it really quick, because we will get lost in this. Will it actually let me enter? I guess so.
Something in the Bayou air is confusing Gabriel's sense of direction. He could use some less susceptible assistance.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back.
This looks familiar.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm back where I started.
Yeah, man, F those exponential and logarithmic games. Linear's where it's at. Don't even talk to me about parabolic. Yeah. I mean, we've come full circle, right? We went from very linear games to super open world, and now like we're trying to find like that sweet spot where there is exploration, but not something that's like so overwhelming that you quit. Let's just go. How do I open up this window? How do I open up this window? Does Grandma have like a crowbar in the attic? Let's see. Grandma might be packing.
Gabriel, my love, how nice to see you.
How
Nice to see you too, Gran.
you. We don't want to talk, Grandma. Yeah, because we're not going to Germany yet. I think that's the next day. Let's talk and see if there's anything new to talk about. Nothing.
Oh,
Never mind. I don't think any of this will be useful. Yeah, I don't think Grandma cares about any of this. Let's go to the attic.
I'm gonna go up to the...
Enjoy yourself.
Or maybe there's something in the living room here that we can use. This is a new territory. This was not a puzzle in the original. Bike tire, golf bag, a frame, curtains. The golf bag?
Golf was never my game.
No?
I'm not sure what my game was, but it wasn't golf.
Okay. A hat, frame, curtain, bike tire. Or a chair. A box. Can we open up a box?
There's nothing I want.
No. Bed frame. Can we move
I
the
think
bed
I'll
frame?
leave that up here.
Just interact
I
with
think
everything.
I'll leave that up here.
A skylight lets welcome sunlight into the attic.
I think I'll leave that up.
Hat?
I think I'll leave that up.
No. I think that's everything. Oh, it's sewing form. Chair.
I think I'll leave that up. Do I really look that desperate?
There's a toolbox thing here.
I think I'll leave that up here.
No. Okay, that's everything. Let's open up the trunk really
I don't
quick.
think there's anything.
Nope, never mind.
I don't think there's anything.
Okay.
It's Granddaddy's old golf bag.
All right, nothing. Let's go downstairs. Maybe we can use the poker. Let's see. Nope, it's not selectable. Flowers, a clock.
Grandmother Knight rarely uses the fireplace these days. Too much of a hassle to clean.
What about the knitting basket?
Steal Granny's knitting? How low can you get?
3 whole streams.
Gabriel doesn't knit?
Gabriel doesn't knit.
Okay, so Gran did teach him once, but he hasn't done it in years.
You gotta catch up, Doc. Brax is on like a 52 stream streak.
Granny doesn't like anyone messing.
No. Okay, it's not here. Where would we get something? He's watching VODs. Does that count? I don't even know. Do people actually watch VODs on Twitch? I figured most people would just watch whatever was exported to YouTube. Like, I check my VODs and it says, like, there's views, but they're definitely fake views. The numbers are too high. It does? Okay. Damn. Where would we go? I've never come to Bayou St. John, and for good reason. It's a steamy, bug-infested swamp. But tonight, it's a steamy, bug-infested swamp with a secret voodoo ritual going on in it somewhere. There's something dreamlike about this place. I'll need to make sure to capture that mood in the book. I mean, let's just process of elimination here. Let's just look all around. Play, vegetation, blood marks, police tape. Nope. You'll know when I'm watching because then I yell at you in Discord, yes. Alright, nothing here. Nothing at Grandma's. Can't go to the bayou yet. The professor's dead. Let's see if he has anything. I don't think he does. Fish tank, stonehead, file cabinet. Let's try opening the file cabinet.
The filing cabinet.
Locked. Okay. Trash can, visitor chair, the desk? Can we search the desk?
Nothing else looks related.
No.
This is a
Okay. Globe, pottery, shelves, head bust, creepy statue, African mask, visitor chair. Doesn't look like it. What about in here? Podium. Nope. Let's go. Okay. I don't think we can go into the mansion again, but let's try it. Yeah, how did we open the window last time?
Miss Geddy is busy, officer, and has instructed me to wish you good luck. That is all.
If you just tell her good.
Okay, that's not it. Alright, I think we've exhausted every location here. So let's go back to the French Quarter. The Dixieland Drugstore didn't have anything. The Voodoo Museum didn't have anything. We haven't been to the Overlook in a while. That was only used for one puzzle. Anything here? Fence, 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 fence. Nope. Okay. Anything in the park? Or the square? Let's look. We already translated the Rada drum code. Nope. Madame Lorelei is here. Let's talk.
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that.
Oh shit.
Anybody home?
Stay away from Malia Gede, or you shall pay with your life.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, that was new. Yeah, that cutscene happened when we danced with her in the original. In this game, they looks like they made it two different things or two different scenes. I don't see anything here. I don't know, the church? Use the confessional, the altar.
The chancel.
Nope. Maybe in the confessional? Nope. Maybe in here?
Someone is in.
Nope. What were you thinking of playing after this? Gabriel Knight 2. And then after that, I want to play some indie games. Yeah, Gabriel Knight 2 has real actors, so I'm super hyped. I'll probably need a walkthrough. If it's anything like the first one. Where do we go, man? Let's go check the bedroom.
I knew you'd miss me.
Really? I forgot.
I thought you were done with PNC. No, I mean, I want to finish the Gabriel Knight series. Yeah. Since I've started with Gabriel Knight and I have the second one, I want to play them both back to back. Because I have such a terrible memory when it comes to following the story. I don't see anything here that looks like it could open a window. Dresser? I mean, can we open the dresser?
The dresser.
No. Can't take the coat hanger. Painting bed, rug, garbage bin, lamp, radio, books. Is there anything in here? Maybe I already have the item and I just need to like brute force it. I could take the gargoyle. That would work. The ashtray. Can I pick that up? No. Can I pick up the gargoyle?
Life is too...
You never know it by the women you date.
Use it?
The gargoyle has no.
No. Open the window, not break it. Yeah. There's got to be a way to open it. Welcome back, cautious chandelier. Art supplies. I don't think she has anything new to say. This is a new puzzle for
Got
this
a
game.
minute?
What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, I might already have the item, but let's just...
A sign on the front.
Oh, she's gone. She's gone too, right? Kazno? Yeah, she's not here.
There's no answer. Perhaps.
Okay, so we have the bar and the police station. I thought you could get it from the cemetery, but let's go to the bar. We haven't been there yet. Maybe there's something here. Table, chair, table, chair, stool, bar, table, man, woman, bartender, bust. Let's talk to the bartender.
Could I ask you if you...
Sure.
Nothing. Yeah, I might already have the item. Let's check the cemetery one more time. Maybe there's like an item that was left behind that I just didn't see. Let's go over here. Yeah. Okay. Thought maybe he would like leave an item that we could use. Trash can?
Seeing as how this is a
No.
the old man.
Doing some cleanup work. Let's go to the Getty tomb. We can't open that. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we have the object already. Maybe it doesn't require a special item. Let's try it. Let's brute force it. Nothing here. Oh, why is there a car here? Was that here before? Hold on.
An abandoned car sits in front of the police station.
There we go.
One tire removed.
So there's a tire iron, I bet. I don't think this was here before. That's what we need.
Oh, God.
There it is.
That's awful.
Yeah, this is new. Grab
It might
that.
come in handy.
With your memory, I mean, you know, you're not wrong. This definitely wasn't a puzzle in the original game, but 100%, but I don't know if that car was there the first time I went by.
Not a chance in hell. That dead bird doesn't look like an accident. A warning?
All right, let's roll. Doc, do you do like a lot of museums or like exhibits? Me and the wife went to the Titanic experience in Baltimore this past weekend. It was really freaking cool. A lot of like interactive videos or like wrap around like immersive experiences. It was freaking cool.
All right, I'm going in.
Now I'm in. So in the Rabbit game one of one of the bonuses is to find 32 droplets. I found 30, even a walkthrough. I'm not going to scrounge for 2 more. Yeah, I never do those scavenger hunts. Like if I see one that's obvious, I'll grab it, but I'm not trying to get all 32 of those. I actually hate I hate those types of things, those types of collectibles. Okay, let's save it. Day 6. There was a game called Just Cause, at least the original. I don't know if they did it for the sequel, but the original, there were like 4 or 5 different collectibles. It was like collect 30 radios, collect 50 bombs, collect 75 pigeons. It was, I hate it. Hate those types of mechanics. All right, we have the key. I like museums. Yes, my wife and son are into Titanic stuff. We have the Queen Mary here. We've toured a few times. Pretty amazing. It's the largest troop transport in World War II. Yeah, you should see if the Titanic experience does. I don't know if it's a Baltimore only thing, but I think they might do tours. Yeah, of different cities. It was very, very cool. Yeah, and like very, sad. There was a I'll have to link you, share you the link of the photos and like videos I took. They had some really cool like wrap around, like 180 like video walls with like projectors and everything, like showcasing like everything that they were seeing on the Titanic when the iceberg hit, and all the different messages that were going back and forth between the boats. It was surprisingly very cool. There are some sequences where you'd walk through the boiler room as it was like quote unquote flooding, like you can see the lights flickering. There are cabins that were flooding. It was all video, not actual flooding, but yeah, very immersive. Okay, so now we have the Oop, what happened? That was weird. I lost sound. Did you lose sound? The hell? Wait, let's exit. That's weird. That's weird. Let me save. New save. Day 6, no sound. Quit game? I think I need to quit it. It's syncing. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Alright, let's see if I load that save game. There we go. Alright, we need to get the tracker.
This tracker might come in handy.
That's it. Ben's Hair Guild. Mostly. I think that's it. That's all we needed from there. Now we can go to the bayou. Oh, this is new. Oh, creepy children.
What the hell was that?
That was cool. All right, to the bayou. Well, let's look at our journal. All right, I'm almost reconsidering the leather coat right now. The heat might be getting to me. Madame Lorelei had a sweet little sachet just the other day, and today in the park, she, or whatever it was I saw in the square, was making threats. How the hell did she know about Malia? I snuck into Mosley's office and picked up a tracking device, and then the police station turned into a scene from a zombie movie. God! Either I'm going crazy or these voodoo people can control the police department. That scares the hell out of me. Well, let's go talk to Grace, and then see if we can go to the bayou.
Miss me, so I...
Really?
Let's talk?
Gotta miss...
What's up?
Nothing. Okay. The Science Museum has a World War II German sub that you could tour. Wolfpack, bigger than you'd think. The Natural History Museum has a massive Native American section that, for me, was enthralling. That's cool. Yeah. Have you ever been to DC? Ton of museums there. Let's go to the bayou. Oh, well, he's going to bring the Seki Madule. He's going to bring this small coffin. So I think we got to put a tracker in there. And we have the we have the tire iron, I think, to open it up. That sounds logical.
Hello, Doctor.
Glad you...
Right? Still have the tire iron? Or maybe I don't need a tire iron to open it. They used to have a spy museum. They used to have a crime museum that had the Volkswagen Bug that, oh my god, blanking on his name. He was executed in Florida. Started killing people in Seattle. I cannot believe I'm blanking on his name. He's a pretty famous serial killer. Let's see if I can use this tracking device.
Gabriel slips
there we
the
go.
Signal device into the
Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy.
Can I assist you, Mr. Knight?
No, Ted Bundy. Yeah.
No, just looking.
Now,
Yeah.
if only they take the coffin to the ritual.
As a side note, I don't know if you read a lot of nonfiction, but Anne Rule does a lot of true crime books, and she worked with Ted Bundy at a suicide hotline in Seattle. It's called The Stranger Beside Me. Excellent book. So good. Yeah, Ted Bundy would park his Volkswagen Bug near some park in Seattle or somewhere in Washington, and he would put his arm in a fake sling and say like he needed help like loading something onto his Volkswagen, and like, you know, he would obviously lure a single female there and then kidnap them, kill them, blah blah blah. Right? Yeah. And then he like fled across country, ended up in Florida before he got caught. That would require reading. Yes. I know you don't like to read. All right, let's see if we can go to the bayou now. Bayou St. John. Now that we have the tracker, we can track where Dr. John is at.
That's not the way. It's a signal device.
Well, let's save and then go in. New save. Oh, 6.
Gabriel's head pounds. Which way did he just come from? It's a signal device for the tracker.
Oh, I gotta use the tracker.
Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping that the Seki Madele made it to the ritual and that this thing will work.
All right, there's a blip. They must be here with the Seki Madule.
Okay, so we're going north.
Gabriel can barely focus on the LED with those drums in his head. He hopes he's reading it correctly. Gabriel hopes this tracking thing is working correctly. Gabriel can barely focus on the LED with those drums in his head. He hopes he's reading it correctly.
I assume I'm doing this correctly.
The entrance to
There
the
we go.
clearing is marked with voodoo skulls. At last.
Alright, let's save. Let's do a new save. And put on our mask.
When in Rome.
And I think
There
that's all we
goes
needed,
nothing.
right? Yeah, that's all we needed.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the... Where is your snake tattoo?
Oh shit.
Tattoo?
Oops.
Well, I tried this new soap today, and it...
You, I knew
Oops.
it.
Hi there, Dr. John.
I forgot the tattoo.
Violation.
I need to get Grace to,
I don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Alright, I need to get, let's leave. These drums are intense. Alright, back to Grace, because she's an
Hello,
artiste.
beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Yeah, she has her art supplies.
Gabriel would.
So let's show her the tattoo.
Will you do me a favor?
What?
Use your paints to copy this snake tattoo onto my chest.
Now why on earth would you want me to do that?
I'm going to a party tonight. Costume, you know.
You don't say. I guess you're going with Malia.
Yeah. That's right.
And why should I help you out when I don't even like Malia?
I'm curious if we get to play Grace in the second one, or even the third one. I'm not gonna play the third one, but
You know what they say. All the world loves lovers.
Oh, you know what else they say? No.
I'm sure Malia would appreciate it.
Really, do you think? Maybe she'd even let me into one of her hospitals the next time I split my head open. Imagine that.
Grace.
No, I just couldn't live with that much richness in my life. I'd rather stay the poor nothing that Malia Getty never knew. Thanks anyway.
I know you feel inferior to Malia, but you know, get over it.
Your persuasive power is astonishing, but I'd hate to use my inferior painting skills on your manly chest and ruin it for her. No.
Well, if you're jealous about my feelings for her.
You know that's not it. I just think, as your friend, that she's trouble.
It's perfectly understandable. I know that you have certain feelings for me, quite naturally.
Me? I would rather be hung by my hair over a bed of scorpions.
I know it must be hard having it in your face like this. No chance to avoid hearing about it, seeing it day by day.
Fine, I'll do it. Just shut up. Can we at least go in the back?
Sure, but could you say that one more time and pout your lips more?
Jesus.
What'd I say?
You got the digital star map and lore book from Free Stars. Oh shit. So they're making progress. How soon before the game comes out?
The shirt, please.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment.
Now. Hold still.
Maybe you'd like to tie me up.
One more remark and I'm leaving.
Okay.
Done. It's just stunning.
Sorry I couldn't make it last longer.
Well, it was about what I expected from you.
Oh. A burn. Alright, now we can go, right? Let's see, I'm getting things ready for our big show tonight. Mosley's little tracking chip is in place. Hopefully it'll get to the right destination. I'm happy the NOPD can supply all this high-tech gadgetry. Gotta have some James Bond stuff somewhere in all this, right? Got Grace to paint Karash's tattoo on me. I hope this is good enough for whoever will need to see it. If it's not, I guess I'll just need to go back to Grace and get her to touch it up. The sacrifices I make for my art. Alright, to the bayou. Save. Okay, tracker.
Gabriel. Gabriel, didn't he do... Gabriel feels so tense.
There we go.
When in... Yeah, go.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
But first, name the great serpent who crushes all in his coils.
Oh.
Damballa.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile.
The scene looks so different. Yeah.
Who is the destroyer of men?
Ogun Badagri?
Ogun Badagri.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
Gabriel!
Malia?
Tetelo.
I can smell his blood in your veins.
No.
You cannot change your destiny or ours.
No.
I will find you. I will destroy you.
No.
Where is your necklace now, witch hunter? Where are your pretty, pretty gems?
Grace followed us, I believe, right? Day 7? Alright, we're just trucking along. My last ally laid to waste, I ran towards the light. I pray for one to change my path to give me strength to fight.
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Ow, my head.
Oh, it's about time. I've been trying to wake you up for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo Cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night, she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know, those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I knew you were gonna try to sneak into a ceremony. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at that circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo. They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal, the woman who took the talisman.
Yes, Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. You have to call your great uncle in Germany. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah, possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
So we're going to Germany, I believe, this day. Let's see. Day 7. Read our newspaper.
Times dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murder case in the paper today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou St. John last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's a ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel knows better. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Wonder where that phrase came from. Get the hell out of Dodge. Germany and the occult. Nothing can go wrong. You're right. You're so right. Let's talk to Grace.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Grace, about last night.
I've already said everything I have to say about that.
Are you okay?
I'd be peachy if you'd give up all this voodoo crap, Gabriel.
I'm sorry I got you involved in this, Grace.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself out of this mess.
Got any ideas, Grace?
Yeah, get out of town.
You're so helpful.
Okay, let's go call Wolfgang. Well, let's look at the journal. Day 7, Tetelo. Tetelo, everything's different now. I encountered Tetelo, the woman Gunther fell in love with. Her spirit possessed Malia. How long has this been going on? Is Malia really involved with the voodoo murders? Does she even know what's happening when she's possessed? I need to get someplace safe and try to understand what the hell's going on. Grace is right. Much as it pains me to admit it, this is about my destiny, and the only option I have is to follow that lead. Or I guess I could become a potato farmer in Idaho. Looking at how things have been going lately, there might be more longevity in potato farming. Was it Hellboy that was summoned by the Nazi occultists? I think. It has been a very long time since I've seen that movie. Alright, let's go call. I think don't we steal Mosley's credit card or his wallet to buy the ticket to Germany?
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 0?
Yeah. Oops, shit.
Please hang up.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht.
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
It's even worse than I thought.
We have to talk about what I should do.
Oh, so many things to talk about.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I only know what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it's not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Do you know what Capri Sanko means?
No? What does it mean?
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fall here in New Orleans.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there. Would probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Yeah, Tetanus people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure, primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure levels. Aggressive and cunning like the snake. Agile and nurturing like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a lion.
That's a bad German accent, right? It like comes and goes.
Do you know anything about veves?
It is a visual symbol of one or more Loa. Each Loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a Loa, a voodoo god.
Yes, he's one of the primary Loa of the Getty tribe.
Ah, I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
I mean, when it comes to accents, you would know. Game recognized game. I know a bad accent, because all I can do are bad accents.
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
It is a voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. That's all I know.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes, the Getty tribe uses drummers around the quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Ah, so drums have a ceremonial use too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace find some information on them.
I can see you already have the mind of an investigator. I hope it serves you well.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
What can you tell me about Schottenjägers?
Of course, I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schottenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schotten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow hunter?
Yes, shadow hunter. We Ritters have been Schottenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it began or how, but we have records of ancestors as early as the 13th century fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when... but such fantasies cannot be of use to you at the moment, Gabriel. Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. Shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel, and we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. As for how, that is something you will have to learn, but it's not easily explained over the phone.
It sounds like they're describing the Belmont family in Castlevania.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Getty tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. You remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston. This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Tetelo?
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. The religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit that she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the Loa Tetelo bears little resemblance to the woman she was before the burning in Charleston. She was once a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetelo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
So I keep seeing people recommend Disco Elysium as a point-and-click game. It really is not, is it? No, it's not. It plays like a... It almost kind of plays like a visual novel in a sense. Like a choose-your-own-adventure. I have it, I own it. I played it for about 6 or 7 hours, but it just wasn't for me. Lots and lots of dialogue. Lots and lots of dialogue. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone loves it. It didn't resonate with me though. Yeah, if you go in thinking it's a point-and-click adventure game, you're gonna be disappointed.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schottenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schottenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil, for defense, not offense. We've been searching for the talisman for years. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. With the talisman, Tetelo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
The talisman is probably buried with Tetelo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power. To find the talisman, we must find her remains.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the talisman?
The most important thing about the talisman is that it be once again in the hands of the Schottenjägers.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
We have pondered that question a long time, we Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe in New Orleans. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetelo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. As for the other idea, we had no clue that Tetelo's people were in New Orleans until now.
How would we find Tetelo's remains again?
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland. Her remains might be there, or they might be in New Orleans, buried among her descendants.
You've played Shivers? Wow, I have this stored on my computer before it was removed. Hey, Prelude Babe. Yeah. That was kind of my wall of shame, though. I ended up quitting. I couldn't finish it. Yeah, that game was very difficult. Shivers 1 and 2 are both on Good Old Games. Yeah. You smashed it? Oh yeah, good for you. Yeah, I had gotten through a large majority of the puzzles, but tracking all the different ghosts and what you needed to do to capture them, that was where I got lost. I wish they had an inventory. If they had an inventory, I could have grabbed all the different vases and their tops and organized it that way. But I wasn't keeping track of any of those items. But you're weird. No, you're not weird. It was a good game, but man, it was difficult. If someone did a remaster and included an inventory, you have a red book of notes for games. I used to keep notes for some of the RPGs I played, like Eye of the Beholder, especially like graphing paper. Eye of the Beholder, Dungeon, is it Dungeon Master? Dungeon Keeper? I forget what that old game was called. Yeah. I do love FMV. I love FMV and I love real actors. They should bring back real actors. This game, the second game, Gabriel Knight 2, actually has real actors, which I'm excited about.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agree, and that they live near the Fawn tribe in what's now called the People's Republic of Benin.
This is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetlo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans.
Aren't they in the square?
But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schottenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure. I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
I have all of them, and ashamedly the Tex Murphy games. I streamed the first Tex Murphy game. It was alright. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I did not like the 3D movement with the mouse. That was quite awful. But yeah, in general, I like full motion video games. Or games with real actors. So like Night Trap. Have you played the Anniversary Edition? So good. So good. Night Trap is so good. I streamed Sewer Shark because I played that back when my friend had a Sega CD. Tomcat Alley, I heard, is another good one that I want to try. There's one on 3DO that was a launch title. Burn Cycle. That's another one I want to try. Oh, honey, I am old. I played the. I won't ask you how old you are, but I'm up there. I'm in my mid-40s. So I remember the good old days of full motion video. Daedalus Encounter with Tia Carrere. Yeah. This is day 7 still, right? Yes. Yeah, I would like to play some more full motion video games. I actually want to play the 3DO version of Sewer Shark, but I haven't looked into emulating 3DO games yet. Daedalus Encounter, oh man, yeah. I remember when my my neighborhood friend, his mom bought him a new computer and his computer could run Daedalus Encounter. Like, that's what we would play whenever we came over. Okay, what do we do? I want to play Dizzy Egg with Endless Lives. That I don't know. Do you remember Seventh Guest? Seventh Guest and I think the sequel to 11th Hour. Those games I never finished. They were re-released Seventh Guest, but it's like a VR game, which, okay. I don't have a VR headset, so I'm not playing that. Let's see. If Wolfgang is right, we need to find our family talisman before I have any hope of tackling the Voodoo Cartel, or surviving for that matter. Wolfgang said something about it being buried with Tetlo's remains, but where are they? I think it's in the square. A Spectrum game, okay. I've not played any Spectrum games. The earliest gaming platform we had growing up was a Commodore 64. So Commodore 64 was all Maniac Mansion, Zack McCracken, Red Alert, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, Mule. Mule was the shit. God, I loved Mule. And then we graduated to an Amiga 500, and that's where I played Secret of Monkey Island and some other things, some other games that I'm just failing to remember right now. Yeah, and then from Amiga 500, I think we had an Amiga 1000 at some point. And then we had like the 386, 486, all that stuff. Secret of Monkey Island, definitely, I would say between that and Maniac Mansion, like my top point-and-click adventure games. Yeah, I did play Phantasmagoria 1 and 2. 2 was not good. 1 was decent. 2 was not a good game. That was a struggle. Where am I going? So I've talked to Wolfgang. Oh, I need to find Tetelo's remains. What time is it? All right, we got another 10 minutes. Let's play for another 10 minutes. The main actor of Two Street. Yeah, I follow the main actor on Instagram. He's done a couple of interviews with some of with the previous actors and actresses. Yeah, the boyfriend and the female protagonist from Phantasmagoria 1. So, I think we just go. Yeah, let's go find Tetelo's remains. I swear it's at the square, right? I think we just listen to the Rada drums again. In case it interests you, the 7th Guest remake is being released as a non-VR game next month. Oh, that's actually perfect. Yeah, that version I will play, but I was not about to go buy a VR headset just to play 7th Guest. Is it, let me see if I can find it on Steam. VR is, yeah, VR is like novelty. There hasn't been a killer app yet that's convinced me VR is sustainable. 7th Guest. I have a desk, yeah. 7th Guest remake? June, oh, it's coming out, yeah. This is the one, this is, oop. Oh, yes. All right, let me add it to my wish list. Yeah, it's coming out in 3 weeks. That's perfect. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, you need a lot of space. They have not solved the movement problem with VR. Like, nobody wants to just teleport everywhere. Yeah, they need like seriously, like it's like Lawnmower Man, right? They need like a hamster cage, some sort of harness with a treadmill, something to simulate walking. They don't have that yet. With VR, it's kind of the same as 3D, where the gimmick makes a comeback after enough years have passed and is still just as crappy as ever. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They need like some sort of VR harness. Because not everyone has the space for an entire room. Okay, so let's listen to the drums again, I think. Oh, I can't.
It's one of the.
Okay. Maybe I need to go to the cemetery and see if there's a new code. Let's check that out. He's playing when the Saints come marching in. Yes. Yes. There's a Prelude Babe. I don't know if you remember, or anybody. In the original game, you come upon a lab that had like an animal full of, you know, caged animals, and they're playing. I think they're playing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Hardware also ends up costing so much that in turn nobody really develops minigames. Yeah, it's so niche. Yeah, I don't even know like which companies make VR headsets, right? I think like the Steam make a VR headset. Meta makes one. And then Sony, I think. That's it. That's all I know. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Oh, are you not in the States? Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here. Oh, you're UK? Gotcha. Yeah. Google? Yeah. There's no point. I'm never gonna buy a VR headset. I have a couple of friends that have it, so if there's ever like a killer app, or if I want to play like Beat Sabers, I can just wander over there. Let's check the cemetery. No, nothing. What the Getty Tome? I think this will be open now. Yes, it is open. There we go. I had a couple, pissed me off with the controllers. Yeah. Yeah, the only two games that look even remotely fun were like Beat Sabers and that game where it's like the Matrix, super something. It's all like bullet time, you're throwing guns, dodging bullets. Super something. Yeah. That's it. Maybe Half-Life Episode 3, right? Or what is it? Half-Life what's her name? I can't remember. Yeah, Alex. Beat Saber, Half-Life Alex. Maybe something like Talos Principle or Seventh Guest. I mean, Phasmophobia, I bet would be really scary in VR. It's actually really scary just in general. Talos Principle is an excellent game. That game was so good. I have not played the sequel. Of course, there's Subnautica VR as well. Ugh, man. The ocean is terrifying to me. I played through all of Subnautica, but it took some time. Okay, let's press the switch. Point and click should always point with mouse, click with mouse. I agree, 100%.
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Yeah, the problem is when they make a point and click game for console first, or with console in mind. I'll have to scrounge some grub. Nix is playing Cyberpunk. I may catch that later. See you, Doc. Oh, I have a flashlight, right? Do I just use it on myself? Yeah. Oh, this is much easier than the original. Where's the button? No. Yeah, there's a couple of sequels that I have wishlisted. Talos Principle 2 is one of them. Subnautica, the Frozen Tundra one, is the second. We're supposed to do...
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Jacqueline Getty.
Oh, I remember having trouble with this puzzle on the original.
Gabriel can't take the drawers.
I'm playing Journey Down Under. I'm on chapter 3 now. That one I don't know. Journey Down Under. Did you play Deponia? I did not really like that game. I couldn't get into it.
The drawer's interior contains mostly dust and bones. There's nothing Gabriel would care to touch in that part of the drawer.
So open them all up.
The plaque on the drawer. Ariane Getty.
I do plan on playing the Longest Journey series at some point. Longest Journey, Dream Falls, and then Dream Falls chapters. I did. It had stupid puzzles like Discworld. I've heard Discworld has the worst puzzles of a point-and-click game.
Can't take.
Let's open. Ah! There we go. Open.
The drawers in. There's no. Gabriel can't.
I keep choosing the wrong action.
The drawer.
Nothing here. I wonder if, I'm guessing they simplified this puzzle, so you just open drawers until you find the item you need.
There's nothing. The drawer. The drawer is.
Oh, it's locked. Okay.
The drawers.
I was a floppy Discworld fan. I still have the original floppy disk. Yeah. I used to be a huge like retro console and game collector, but like I ended up with just too much. I had too much just sitting in boxes, sitting in a closet, so I ended up just selling a lot of it. Yeah, I used to have a lot of retro games. I had a sealed, I don't know if it was a CD, but it was a CD or disc copy of Day of the Tentacle.
The drawer.
Yeah. Nowadays, the only like retro game I've kept is Star Control 2. Kept your favorites? Yeah. Let me see if hold on. Yeah, this is the only game I've kept because it is just my favorite retro game of all time. It's such a good game. My neighbor introduced it to me when we were in high school. I don't know, is it a CD? Let's see. If you haven't yet, you should absolutely try it. Oh no, it's a CD. It's a CD. Yeah. Yeah. Why does that look like Terrahawks? It's like a 2D space adventure with like arcade style combat and like a huge like galaxy blowing up storyline. Has some very good and very funny voice acting. Like there's a lot of humor in this game. It is so good. And you can play it for free. Yeah, there's an open source version called the Urquan Masters, but yeah. I generally do not like open world. I'm like more into like linear storylines, but like that game, it was just a combination of like 2D pixel art, which I love, arcade style combat, which I love, and then just some genuinely funny dialogue. Alright, let's check these last two drawers, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up, because it's almost dinner time.
The drawers and tier. There's nothing.
Alright, so I'm guessing it's the locked drawer that we have to find. Yeah. I'm in a third person, first person / equals playing on my own. Yeah, this is definitely a single player experience. I'm not a huge fan of first person because as I've gotten older, my motion sickness has gotten worse. I do like third person though. Yeah, give me point and click, Shadowgate style adventure games. Shadowgate, Uninvited. Oh, thank you for the bits. Yeah, point and click, Shadowgate style adventure. That's pretty much. I think that would be like my wheelhouse. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow and thank you for the bits. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow to continue playing this game. But yeah, we mostly play retro titles and indie titles. Yeah, I don't remember how to open this drawer. Monkey Island, yes. One of the best, if not the best, point and click game out there. All right, let's wrap up the stream because I need to go eat. And I'm sure my wife is starving too. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the conversation. That was fun. We'll be back on tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe 4 p.m. if I can get in early. All right. Yeah. Have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Taraduck. Yes. UK is out. Yes, get some sleep. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.